Hey guys, it's Wes over here at Deer Go Golf Works. I haven't really introduced myself yet, but wanted to take a quick minute and just say hello, tell everybody a little bit about who we are and what we're trying to do. So earlier this year, we came up with the idea of starting a golf club company focused primarily on doing things that either nobody's doing or not a lot of people are doing. We, at the moment, are in the testing phase of our first set of irons that we're going to release hopefully by the end of this year, and December is the plan. Moving forward with production on the first set coming right up. There will be 100 sets released initially, and then more obviously to come after. We just received our prototypes this week. I'm down here in Texas. They came down here. We wanted to be able to put them on the course, and for anybody who knows Maine in November, it's most of the courses are shut down. If not, then they're probably not too playable. But long story short, we got the clubs in a couple days ago from the manufacturer. They really are as good as I was hoping, or better. I think our design is spot on. I went today and put them on a TrackMan. I'll get some video of that out there soon, just so people can kind of see the numbers. We do have a little bit more tweaking to do, but those should go into full production here in the next day or two. And like I said, hopefully we'll see them in December. Pardon me working off the back of my truck here. We are, like I said, in Texas. We're not at home in our shop or in our office. And I am going to try to sneak out this afternoon and do a little bit of hunting while I'm here. So try to mix a little bit of pleasure in. Not much to be had lately, but with everything going on, but try to get an hour or two in before dark. Yeah, so let's get to it. I just want to kind of show the packaging, and obviously when they came, they were all wrapped up in bubble wrap. They had the cellophane around the club heads themselves, but just want to let everybody see what we have so far and maybe show you a couple of things we're going to fix before they come out. So here we go. Like I said, pardon the working off the back of the truck here, but just to show you, so these are the boxes that they'll be coming in. Full logo, got our website on them. We'll be shipping out of these boxes as well. You open them up. Sorry, I've got some golf balls and a golf glove in there. If anybody hasn't checked out our golf gloves, go check them out. These things, you know, one of the typical comments I get when people are trying them for the first time or after they purchased them is they feel a little thicker, and quite honestly, I love that. For any of you guys who either yourself or maybe your kids use the Bruce Bolt batting gloves, they're not by any stretch that heavy, but kind of have that rugged feel like that good, just gonna be around feel. Maxfly Tours, that is what I play most of the time. I really like them. The Tour X's are kind of what I've been playing lately. My brother-in-law Tyler, who's in the shop with us, he got me into them, and I'll tell you, I'm sold. So yeah, so they'll come packaged like this. Like I said, they will be bubble wrapped and cellophaned. I just got them in here for right now, coming back from the TrackMan. Yeah, and this is what we're looking at, right? So our tree and star logo in the middle. We when we designed these, the design here was actually to look, if you turn it like you're hitting, I wanted it to be more reminding of the mountains there in Maine. So in western Maine, that was really what the inspiration of that was. Our Deer Go logo down here looks super sharp, I believe. Sorry for any shadows. Great detail. We do have the weights in the toe to really kind of move that center of gravity where we want it. Good quality or numbering, I should say. Sorry, there's bugs. Those little ladybug type bugs are everywhere. When we look at the face, just a beautiful face. 450 Mirage in steel face with a 431 stainless steel body, foam field. These things really are high quality. One thing you're seeing more of today, the trends in golf, and I get it for forgiveness, especially, is larger soles. We went with a more traditional size sole. It's a lot closer to what you're going to see on a forged blade, but still plenty of forgiveness, if not probably more than some of y'all will need built in, right? So once again, just taking a look at the clubs themselves. Got our 7-iron here. So these sets do come 4 through pitch and wedge. We are right now doing some testing. Our plan is to produce some wedges coming up. Probably our first set of wedges will match up with these clubs pretty well. That will be the goal, or one of our goals. One of the cool things too, guys, so we designed a golf grip that has our logo in it, but one that we felt really comfortable and confident with in this setup. I don't know if you can see it there in the light. They put our Star and Tree logo in the end, which is cool. And then our Tour 07 shafts. So this is a big part of our clubs as well. The Tour 07 shafts, I really believe, and especially after hitting them today, that these shafts are second to none. I think they have some great feel, great reaction to them. They are a 370 parallel shaft. We have them tip trimmed specially for these heads, and then we butt trim the rest, obviously, to size. One thing, and you'll see it on all of our social media, if you look in the box down here, all of those grips are going to be the same length, right? So on this end down here, we've got a 4, 5, 6, and 7. Those are all going to be the same length. They're going to play to your typical 7-iron length. They're going to play to your 7-iron weights, and we've adjusted around that. Now, if you look here on this end, those grips, if you can see them down underneath, they're going to be slightly shorter as we go down through and transition through the clubs, just like a normal set would. And that's going to be your 8, 9, and pitch and wedge. So there are a lot of companies that are looking at or have worked with the single length idea. It's been around for years. 60s or 70s, I think, is when it really started to kind of get some traction. And then you look back over the last decade and it's really kind of taken off. We even tried it for a while, just testing it and trying it out in our own games. And one of the things we just couldn't get used to was playing short irons that were longer. We really liked having the longer irons shorter, but we just couldn't quite make the shorter irons work for our games. And that's something I've heard a lot of people talk about. So that was a big motivator for what we're doing here. Keeping our short irons short, keeping them, to where we can attack pins and feel our most confident. But anyways, guys, once again, Wes here at Dirigo, just really wanted to kind of show some of the stuff. Like I said earlier, apologize for working out of the back of my truck here, and hopefully y'all will grant me a little forgiveness on that. But if you haven't already, go over to the website, check out our gloves. They are a really nice, high quality leather glove, Cabretta leather glove. They do have a thicker feel, but I'll tell you, I really think that they're gonna hold up better than most gloves. It's got our Tree and Star logo right on the front. Yeah, go check them out. Thanks. Talk soon, guys.